You have to give it to Narayan. I think we are playing with the US rule set here in AGON with one change. That is 3 Mies just for this guy, because we are not going to lock him up in some embargo where he can't play his characters.
We're not gonna do that. And Narayan.
I think that's a really good decision by the tournament organizers.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, this rule, some people say, oh, who's even playing Mies, you know, nobody likes them, but if there's this one player, it just serves him to be able to play his character.
And I mean, he's been playing the Mii like ever since he came out with funny little outfits. He had them as pop singers as well, like Lana Del Rey Mii and stuff like that. It's just his thing. And for us in Germany, it's not just a rule set thing anymore. It's like, okay, you know you're banning a character, but you're also banning Narayan from your tournaments pretty much if you change the rule set. And it's pretty sad because he's a cool guy. I like having him at tournaments. That was always cool with him. Back throw to up smash, taking the first stock by Blub and Kunai Kazekun. Of course, the tournament organizer of his very own AGON here playing on the stage. And I kind of like the Bayonetta more than the Fox here in teams by Blub. I just watched one of his matches earlier and his Fox looked a little bit lost in doubles, you know?
I mean, Bayonetta is definitely not a bad character in doubles as well.
Yeah, she's not a bad character, period. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the stock of Kunai Gun, actually.
Yeah, it puts blue team at a significant advantage. If they can hold on to this, it's going to be pretty slick here. A lot of pressure on Narayan, but the correct DI lets him survive.
Bomb to fair. Typical Toon Link conversion, taking the first stock off of Narayan.
Edge guard by Prodigy, doesn't get it. Another edge guard attempt, does not get that either. And meanwhile, Narayan's getting comboed, escapes with a little bit of a back air here.
And bouncing fish, not quite.
Wow, how did that even hit? Nice move there by Prodigy. I don't agree with the back throw, and Kunai doesn't agree with it either. He takes the stock out of that. Wow, poor Prodigy right there. I felt him doing the back throw to his teammate, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, but still the blue team is in quite a lead right now. Having 4 stocks against 3.
Yeah, it is definitely a lead. That's undebatable. But oh, there's a witch time. What's the follow-up? Oh, he gets Prodigy out of that. Okay, that was super smart play by Blub. Good awareness, not tunnel visioning onto the witch time, seeing the teammate, and 2 backers on a teammate. That's pretty good damage. You can go for that. Kunai looking for an up air, doesn't get it. F-Smash doesn't get that either. What's the punish?
Off stage.
Narayan trying to save his teammate from Blub, but it's not working out for him.
As Mii Brawler does not have the ability to go that high.
Yeah, they are really content with the Blub versus Prodigy one-on-one, it feels like. Feels like that is what they're going for in this matchup. Do you see this? Blub's always going for Prodigy since like the second half of the game.
No, it's just like there's so much happening on screen right now. There's rarely a second passing without a raw hit being taken on any of the players in stream.
He almost kills Kunai, his own throw.
Down Kunai. Prodigy whips the up smash. The side B is taking the stock off of Kunai. Narayan still alive, sitting on 173%. They really gotta take out Blub now.
Yeah, Blub needs to die, but Narayan as well. Oh, and a forward throw! Nice hitbox knowledge there, taking out Narayan in a very clutch situation. Now this is coming down to the wire pretty much. Very chaotic game.
Yeah, definitely. There's so much happening, it's hard to follow everything that's happening. And actually the backer manages to take out Blub. Now it's Kunai up against the lone against these 2 players.
I think, actually, I think it is better to have Kunai in a 1v2 than Blub in a 1v2. I think Toon Link as a... Yeah, oh god, almost got that! I think Toon Link as a character, yeah, unfortunately seems almost over, but Toon Link as a character has more, I think, more options that he can just throw out in a 1v2 situation that wouldn't get him punished.
And he just...
Oh, the shot put!
Pulling his bombs, throwing his boomerang, or playing his projectile game. And the side B, that's gonna be a
See that? Saw that little backdash before the side B came out? That was the homage to Captain Falcon Sailors in Germany.
So.
Okay, we have a little update. I believe that Light and Quick versus Son X and Nier will not be played on stream. I've just seen Station 5 pop up there on Smash GG, which is understandable. But at the same time, that decision comes up here a little bit late, in my opinion. That should have been happening earlier. However, I think it will still be fine as long as we actually stream the winner side. We should not run into any time problems. See that little Smash tutorial in the back? Oh, we can't see it anymore. It said that you can actually change the moves if you like hold the stick in a direction and then you press A.
So, now that we know that, we're going to game 2 on Smashville.
A color change coming out here. We have a real Team Green right now. Yeah.
That's his opponent. Smart decision, actually.
It's going to be so important who takes that first stock. I have to give it to Narayan and Prodigy. I believe they will probably win this because just it feels like they have a lot more synergy together already than compared to Blub and Kunai here.
Yes, I think so too. It was game 1 actually looked a lot in their favor as well.
As long as they don't end up SDing twice, everything should be fine. Kunai, oh, he almost hit him with that vanish, but Kunai losing his first stock to an edge guard by Prodigy. Well played there by the Sheik.
And Blub being comboed from left to right there.
Kunai evens out the stocks. No, actually, yeah, that actually seems pretty even, but Bayonetta's percentage says otherwise. Should be fine if Blub doesn't take any fatal hits. Oh, what's the combo? Oh, there's a little bit of a footstool there. Doesn't get punished.
Narayan trying to go for the side B.
A nice delay on the ledge grab by Blub there.
Bayonetta sitting on 151%, and as I say that, Narayan manages to hit the up smash, taking the first stock off Blub.
Looking at a pretty troublesome situation there. If you're already down 0-1, you kind of want to have the lead in game 2. So far, not really happening for Blub and Kunai.
Doesn't seem... I don't see too much team combos from Blub and Kunai, or am I wrong?
You're correct about that. It kind of feels like they're playing 2 one-on-ones. And I have to say that earlier I mentioned I kind of want to see the Bayonetta coming out of Blub, but I kind of regret it right now because I don't think it's working out for them at all. I mean, Blub is doing a good job right now, but just not quite enough. You need to have a little bit more punch in your team to actually manage to win against these 2 players. Okay, that was a little bit of a flopped combo there by Narayan and Prodigy. It had potential, but the first aerial whiffed already. What is Blub gonna get out of it? No kill.
He's getting some percent on Narayan. He's sitting on 159% right now. Narayan's actually living pretty long in this set.
Yeah, and Kunai finally manages to get that number down to 0 again.
So let's just see. And again, it's pretty chaotic. There's so much happening on screen.
And there's no structure to this game at all.
Yeah. Like, you know, bombs everywhere and a lot of Bayonetta spinning around.
Yeah, a little bit of a turbo DI there. Really wanted to see how fast he can fly. So he died to Chic Fair at 140 from the middle of the stage. Unfortunate situation, probably wanted to DI out of a combo there. And Kunai is looking at his last stock at high percentage already. He's not allowed to die here. Blub is... Oh!
Good stuff to Blub, taking the stock off of Prodigy, evening out the stocks.
Yeah, and that was at so low percentages. He actually... He might have just brought back the possibility of them winning the set, and Narayan's trying to crush it. But Narayan's high percentage is very dangerous here already. Blub is spamming the back here. He wants to kill Narayan. Narayan's very aware of that.
Narayan definitely needs to stay back a little bit and letting Prodigy do the percents on Blub. Ooh, team combos coming up.
Oh, that was a really nice combo to seal out that game. That was really good.
Yes. And now, like that, Narayan and Prodigy are moving on another round.
That is correct. They have now entered loser semi-final, top 4, waiting for the winner of Light and Quick versus Sun, X and Near. Meanwhile, on the winner bracket side, can you see that match? That is going to be a sick match.
Oh, definitely.
Longo and Schligger are going to challenge the Titans, the best European team according to my neighbor on this desk, Purple Agent Scythe.
That's definitely going to be interesting.
That's definitely going to be a best of 5, right?